recording. I always get a little paranoid at the moment.
Somebody
So,
just added Tom to the city.
a what to sit?
What is that walking noise? Is that on my end? What's...
I can't hear anything.
I
Oh,
I don't hear
can't
it.
hear anything.
must be a browser window on my end being annoying.
Yeah, sometimes you get the random people who think sound is acceptable on a web page.
That is why I love the fact that Chrome shows a little icon on the tab that's making noise. It's like the most useful thing. Because now I don't need to click through a dozen tabs just going, what the fuck is this noise coming from?
Right, so last time you managed to, burn down a shack full of hillbillies and capture yourself a mutant,
Ingratiating ourselves with the local populace.
possibly.
Well, everybody's happy when you get rid of some of the hillbillies.
Yeah,
Except for the hillbillies.
apart from the hillbillies. The hillbillies don't like it when you come burn them down.
The hillbillies probably don't like the other hillbillies.
No, that's why they're horribly inbred mutant hillbillies.
So they're nobility?
No, you have to
We're
be
talking
rich
like
to be
those have
nobility.
eyes variations of inbred mutant hillbillies here.
Anyway, so we're down Roland this week. So Easter's going to be
And next week.
Sorry?
And next week as well.
Yeah. So he's going to be there sorting something out behind the scenes. You've managed to capture one of these guys. So what's your plan?
Well, I'm going to assume that whatever we're doing with him, I've probably just got him slung over my shoulder.
That's what you assume about everything.
Well, we cuffed the guy, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have to.
but if I'm holding him, he's not getting away.
He
Fair enough.
got very, 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 very hurt last time, so he's not getting away.
At least he's not the guy that I made explode. A little.
So yes, what is your plan apart from holding him long term?
Interrogate him, and then, as he is a mutant, deliver him onto the Emperor's mercy.
Are you going to do that here in the burning area, or are you going to take him off?
Burning.
Let's take him back to barracks.
Hey. So you load him back up. Yeah, throw him back at the truck.
We are not getting the deposit back on this rental.
You borrowed it. You didn't actually pay for it.
Yeah.
It's the military impound.
We'll be careful.
Yeah, but the back's always going to smell of burnt mutant now.
It'll be okay.
So
We'll just tell them that they need to make sure that whoever drives it can't have a sense of smell.
So you arrive back in Ironport. And the first thing you notice as you drive to town is smoke rising.
Oh, that's not good.
Alright, I'm ready for a weapon.
It's just straight to ready
Okay.
my weapon.
Just, I was already ready.
You're no good. We kind of consider yours always to be ready.
I don't have anywhere to put my gun besides holding it.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just noticed the city.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the face.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have my ripper gun ready today. I haven't used that in a little while. The machine spirit will be angry if I don't use it.
Oh, can I assume that first aid happened at some point? Or
Yeah, you can first aid.
Hooray! I don't have the wounds I got from being incompetent at disarming traps.
I took the 2, so.
I took the 1
so,
damage, but I think I'm okay.
In the barracks. Huh? Anything interesting while we're going in? I mean, we saw smoke, so.
If you head towards the smoke, you'll find the area that it looked like Joke had set up his little like preaching plan. His little makeshift church.
His commissary?
Yeah, that would be probably the best place to call it. Unfortunately, it seemed to have burned down, and his comrade has been nailed to the door.
His what's been nailed to the door? Sorry.
Comrade.
Oh.
That was Blanche, wasn't it?
Yes.
I think so.
Well.
Possibly.
Not anymore.
Well, who's his Jace?
That would be me.
Yeah, Pal and 13, I know, and Tandy, I know. Blanche is the one I don't know, so I'm assuming it's Jokes. If you look inside, there is nothing to be seen of Joke. In fact, the only body seems to be Blanche's.
Obviously, they will pay for doing this to our comrade and also friend.
Oh, Blanche might have been
You
your
could just say
friend.
comrades.
Well,
But Blanche might have been your friend.
Blanche had to put up with Joke, so I think that makes us her friend.
Yeah. We can tell she suffered before she died. But luckily a mob arrived to kill her before she suffered too much.
Poor Choros. But if you will get a job, more things will happen to your character.
Is the mob still around?
No, whoever it is definitely cleared off.
Oh. Right. So how long has it been since they died? Since she died?
Not long by the looks of it.
Still bleeding, sort of thing, or?
No, but kind of. It's not obviously not been hours.
Well, we haven't been gone very long.
You haven't been gone that long, yeah. So it's probably an hour. What's that? Probably an hour or two, but not much longer than that.
Is there a tracking skill or something we can use to find out? Scrutiny, maybe? No, scrutiny is people.
Aware.
Awareness.
Yeah. Right.
Survival?
Navigate surface, maybe.
How about Medicaid to figure out what kind of thing did it?
Yeah, you can have
A
a
mob.
Medicaid.
Alright, I think
there was a bonus
Medicaid
penalty
do a
too.
little bit of investigation on it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Plus 10 for the
It's a difference of 1, so I'm happy either way, but would you say awareness or navigate service?
I'm just having a look what the book says about navigate.
Well, I think House figured out what was wrong.
Oh, what's
So
specific?
I already knew what was wrong. I mean, she's nailed to a
Well-
friggin' wall.
You know,
This can
you
tell
know everything.
if there was if it's a secondary injury, if she was still alive during the time. She was getting nailed
Definitely
down.
went up. But yeah, it looks to have been shot. Or
So
two
someone
gunfire.
shot her, then Martin Luthered her, essentially.
Yeah. Survival apparently is tracking.
Oh, we should all have that trained.
We do.
Who
Yes.
has a decent perception?
It's intelligence based, I thought.
It is.
First-
Intelligence.
Well,
Oh, survival's
I'll roll it,
intelligence.
or
So house.
Well, house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Resident Bloodhound.
Somehow, apparently, the medic's the bloodhound. Go figure. All right, 1 second.
Well, the medic's good at everything that takes brains.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I'm building myself into a utility character. What do you expect?
Survival is perception.
Building yourself. That seems more like an AdMech thing.
It's crafting,
Well, we-
surviving off the land, tracking.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
So perception. Yeah, I've only got
It's
30 on
intelligence.
that.
it's
It's
perception.
intelligence. What? Survival?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I'm looking at the rulebook.
Survival's
Goddamn.
perception.
Aptitude,
Well-
choose perception and field
Well,
craft.
then I might as well roll it.
Yeah, but it's a perception
Yes.
skill.
Yeah, but we all have it trained because we're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so much. My dice don't like me.
Might as well have everyone.
less than mine do.
Not true.
Nope.
Oh, well, it looks like you've got no idea. Too much concrete around.
Yeah, we don't know where the mob went. We cannot avenge Blanche and, to a lesser extent, Joke.
Are you upset?
Well, we
you can't
could
find
start
Joe?
canvassing the neighborhood.
We should check the barracks, see if anything happened inside of them.
Fire Team Awesome's there. They're probably going to just laugh at everything.
We can have them make a check and see if they can figure out where the mob went.
I suppose I should add Fire Team Awesome to the drop sheet. The sheet. So, yeah, you can make your way back to the barracks.
Nailed to a door.
Missing on latrine.
So, is there anything else on the on the inside of that door? And how is she still alive? She was nailed to the door.
No, there's they burned up all the pamphlets about how good the Emperor is. Generally
Did
just
they
smashed
burn
them.
his joke book?
Yes, unfortunately.
Then I can offer them a pardon.
There's also several quite horribly not disgraced,
Defaced?
pictures of Trust in there.
Okay.
So,
And we're supposed to.
so Orv will probably want to offer them a pardon as well.
No, Orv will want to offer them a medal. In the shape of a melted blast canister.
Yeah, because he's a happy guy.
Yeah. So, interrogation time?
Yep.
Right then.
Fire Team Awesome will report that they saw the fire, but they couldn't really do anything without moving out from their position.
Might need to change Blanche to being dead.
And our logistics
yeah.
range 15.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second.
It's no biggie.
Scratched off.
That works.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did our logistics rating go up at any point, or?
Yeah,
that
one
not
of us
happen?
took improved logistics.
Well, it went up to 15, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
sorting that now. That down. Track that down. So, yeah, while I'm doing this.
Yeah. Interrogation.
Interrogation.
Just gonna real quick look up the skills, see if they get any bonuses.
Did someone take interrogation?
I did, actually. It's willpower based, so I figured what the hell. Okay. I'm going to go up the list, Gray, and ask you which of these apply. Obviously, only the best one for me is going to help. And, subject is frightened of the interrogator.
No.
No? Even though I torched most of his buddies
Mutant.
and lit him up?
Unfortunately, mutants, so not well known for being smart.
I can punch him.
Well, okay then. I guess I'm just rolling then. And it's opposed, and it's opposed willpower.
Right. So, let's open up my mythical mutant NPC. He's going to roll 4 degrees of failure. Use. So, yeah, not looking like this guy's going to be much of a problem to break.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got 5 degrees of
Let's see
success.
Well, technically 6 because of the way this does it, as opposed to
yeah.
because in only war the basic success is a degree of success, and the basic failure is the degree of failure.
Right.
And what does that give me? 1 answer for each degree of success.
Okay. You have 6 questions.
Oh, we might as well go in turn, because I doubt I'm the only one who wants information out of this. What am I asking?
One sec, how I'm eating Maltesers.
God damn it.
So how about we ask about like the explosives around our barracks?
They have anything to do with that? Sure, yeah.
Nope, they didn't.
Oh.
This has got
they're
a
not
lot
the
more
only
swearing and
first group.
slurring in it.
And
So that's 1.
Are there any
Okay.
other abhumans around that they know about? Any groups like them?
That aren't Knut.
Yes, there's a few more.
Any groups of more mutants?
Yes, there's a few more out in the hills.
I ask him to point them out on a map, if he can.
Yeah, he'll point out a couple more locations in the storm.
Mark those down. Okay, so it's 2.
You eat Maltesers a little more quietly, please.
Sorry.
A little loud. If you were to nick some explosives and set them up, where would you get them?
Boss would give us them.
Who's your boss?
That's a separate question.
And also, where do they live? It's a separate question. I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Big boss. Dorigimus. Or Dorigimus.
That is his whole name?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's a continuation of the same question.
Yeah. You can get that. Okay. Dorigimus. That's all he knows. That's the big boss.
Okay.
And
Not
they don't know where he lives.
because
All they know is
okay.
that he kind of turns up and gives them orders, which they felt carry out.
That was what, 4 questions? Yeah. Okay. Commissar, you have anything particular you want to ask?
Does he know of any violent separatists within the city?
No.
Not out in the boondocks.
Yeah, he
just
doesn't come
within
into the city, so he's got no idea.
Right.
Are there any weapon factions or anything like that around that we can appropriate?
Basically, where did they stash their guns?
Well, they keep their guns in the hillbilly compound, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
There
They
might
don't,
be
they don't have like
somewhere
heavy
else.
weapons.
They might have like explosive somehow.
Okay, them not having heavy weapons, that's an important thing to know. Good question.
Well, I mean, their explosives were given to them by someone, he said.
Yeah. Well, that will finish this interrogation session. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Stay nowhere. I'm shooting him in the head.
Wait, Al? Think we got everything? Or everything he'd be able to give us?
Well, that's the 6 degrees of success.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is I could try again to heals up from this one.
But, yeah. There's oblivious, and then there's completely out of character for a commissar. And letting him
Yeah, fair enough.
is...
I think we've hit the end of what we're getting from him.
He's not that knowledgeable.
Yeah. I mean, these lot are just boonies. They're not going to know anything about the insurgency in the city.
Don't shoot him in the head. Don't shoot him in the head.
Well, I can shoot him in one of them, and then you can question the other head.
Well, no, that's what I mean. We should put his head on a pike or something.
I have a chainsword.
We need to show the populace of the city the dangers of association with Letrian and what it can do to you. We can spin this.
So you want me to organise a public hanging, which may draw some of his buddies out.
That's a good idea. That's even better. A public execution would do some good. God, I love 40K as an aside.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a public execution would be sort of what the Tactical Imperial would advise for this situation.
40K, the game
Leave
in
a
which you
crap
play
menu
terrible,
first.
terrible people and feel okay about it.
I always play terrible, terrible people. I don't know if you noticed this.
And you always feel okay about it.
Just crap.
Sorry, I thought you were saying something. I was waiting for a bit more.
Yeah. Can we get a gallows or chopping block or whatever set up then, Greg?
Yep, shouldn't take too long. Also, are you going to want to contact headquarters and let them know what's going on?
That might be a good idea.
Probably be a good thing.
We should probably contact the chief of police and let him know that we're about to carry out a public execution as well. Because we're on relatively good terms with him, still.
Yep, as far as I know, you've only
he hasn't
insulted them there.
Plus, he'll probably be glad that we've cleared a bunch of mutants out of the city outskirts. And if he's not glad about it, we'll kill him.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Because he's obviously a traitor.
Okay.
They did open fire on us as soon as we arrived.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, dude.
Is that what we're telling him?
Yes.
Because we fired first.
shush.
It doesn't
was
matter who
perfectly
fired
in
first, it's
character,
who's
by the
alive
way.
to say they fired first.
Yeah.
Alright. Police chief. He wants to know if you want him to look after the prisoner.
That won't be necessary. We're only keeping hold of him for a couple of days.
Isn't it? Yeah,
If
he's also
that.
a little worried about how the an execution will go down with the local population.
It's an execution of a mutant. Are you telling me that the population would harbour sympathy for a mutant?
These are local. They've always known to be strange.
I have no doubt as well that your department will want them for the usual outlying hillbilly crimes such as smuggling, etc.
As far as he knows, they've been pretty much standing, keeping to themselves. Not really caused any trouble.
I've already forgotten the name of the guy that he fingered as his boss. What was it again?
The regiment?
De Regimus.
The regiment.
Does the name De Regimus mean anything to you?
No, never
Because he
heard it
claimed to
before.
work for him. No, okay.
Although he does look better with a goatee, doesn't he?
Who doesn't? Says the owner of a ghostie.
I'm going to say you then,
Why must you wound me, Gray?
because it's the thing that gets me through the day. Anyway,
Luckily
yeah.
for
So
you, I've had coffee and Maltesers, so I cannot be hurt.
oh, that's just making it a challenge.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So he's fairly happy. Well, he's not happy, but yeah, he's not going to cause any real problems. So next up, I think you should contact headquarters.
Yeah, everything I hear about this place having sympathy for mutants, being okay with worship for stuff that isn't the Emperor, saying your Emperor, it makes me kind of want to torch the whole place. You know, just get going on that.
Yeah.
It'd be less work to, rebuild from scratch.
In fairness, it's probably scary to, house in me. Canute probably won't understand, and Natalia is sort of going, I could get a summer home here and no one would actually care. Which is a very rare thing in the Imperium.
Anyway, so yeah, you'll get on the Vox headquarters. You'll get through to one of the mid-level commanders who will be fairly happy you've done well, but he then asks you the question. It's like, what have you been doing about the Psychers?
We have been chasing up all reports of mutation, which is what led us to the outskirts in the first place. So far, none of these mutations have proved to be psychic in nature, but we are investigating.
We will want you to step up the witch hunts. There's been a promise made to the... there's a black ship on its way already, and we've made a promise of tithe to it already.
Oh, shit.
Can we tell them?
So we need to
something
be
about the,
capturing
Chinesians
psychers
test that
alive.
Can we tell them about the Chinesians test that results for the mayor?
Well, I haven't exactly brought it up, but we believe the mayor, well, I believe the mayor may be harboring psychers or might be one himself. I doubt that one. The aura about him didn't seem...
Didn't seem like
Sourced
he
from
was the
him?
powerful one.
Yeah, it didn't seem like he was the Psyker, but he wasn't normal.
Yeah. He may be operating under the influence of powers beyond himself. And uttering that phrase over the radio should bring down a reinforcement company.
There was the chaos earlier.
Nah, we'll just say we believe he's under the influence of something and our psychers suspect other forces are in play.
Okay, they're going to... what did you say about
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, just updated him a little bit. He now has a goatee. Don't ask me why I decided to do that. Anyway, they say, okay, we will be able to put another unit on standby if you run into trouble. Can't tell you much about it at the moment, but if you need reinforcements, give us a call and we'll see about getting them en route to you.
No. So, am I taking it from this that if we suspect someone of psychic activity, we should be attempting to capture, not administer the usual?
Yeah, capture, because they want to fill the black ships up and make it look good back to the administrator, and they're going to send loads of psychers off a new will straight away. So somebody's basically trying to draw brownie points in the administration.
Hmm.
Using you.